Y'all, it's your girl Lalah Hathaway. I'm here on WHBC830AM.com, channel 51, and they got it on lock.
You say what you mean and mean what you say. The person you are and who you betray.
This is Midday Cafe on WHBC830AM.com. Channel 51 where we got it on lock. It's your girl Nikki, you in the building.
And your girl K Bless. I'm getting better. I'm getting there.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Guess what, y'all? Special guest has just arrived. Miss Lalah Hathaway.
Hi. How are you?
Wonderful, wonderful. How are you?
I'm good. Glad to be here.
Wonderful. So, what's your biggest influence for your music?
Definitely my dad and my mom, for sure. I'm the child of, I don't know if you guys know, because y'all are young.
Mr. Lalah Hathaway.
That's right.
Yeah,
But you know, my mother and father both went to school here.
Really?
Absolutely.
Why didn't you come here?
Because there was a school I really wanted to go to, and I came here, and my mother took me all through the quad, and she asked the girl at the desk, she said, "What time is your curfew?" And the girl said, "Curfew? We don't have no curfew."
No curfew.
I said, "What?"
Oh.
They were probably here when we had curfew.
They certainly were.
I don't know what no curfew is.
What is a curfew?
I mean, we got visitation curfew, 12 o'clock. You know, what is that? Sunday to Thursday, Friday and Saturday, 2 o'clock.
Yes.
Let's check our folks
my
out.
parents met here, actually, so
Oh, that's
it's
beautiful.
always nice to be here.
That's wonderful. So how was your tour going? Because I know you're on tour right now.
I am. My tour's going really well. Last night was the last night of shows for a minute. I played the Birchmere. And I'm going to go home for just a couple weeks, take a little time off, and then I'm going to be back out hitting it again. I'm going to be in Atlanta at the
That's
Variety.
my city.
Hey, at the Variety Playhouse, November 5th. And then all my dates are always up on LalahHathaway.com.
All right. What's
That's
your
a nice
favorite part?
website, too.
Favorite part of touring?
Yeah.
There's something that happens when you are in front of a live audience that cannot be duplicated or really explained. There's something in the subtle nuance of being able to get immediate feedback from the crowd that happens that you can't really get on record.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, what would you say your new album, Where It All Begins, is getting, like, would you say it's getting back to the basics, or is it like exploring a new side of Lalah?
I think it's all me, and it's always has been me. It's just really now presenting that to you in a different way. So if you, like, y'all probably weren't born when my first record came out, 1990.
Okay, 2 years later.
2 years later, you know.
2 years later, girl.
Yeah.
You are younger than me.
Amazing.
I'm 92, baby.
That,
No, you
right on.
probably at the end.
October.
Hey. Well, it's really, if you know my work, it fits in with the work. It's just a more bright concept for me. It's just a brighter, there's some more up-tempo, some more, you know, stuff for y'all to get ready to go out to, get ready to clean up to, get ready to get in the car to.
Do everything, too.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
It's
You
for
better have
moods.
that everything album.
It's
All
for
right.
moods.
Wonderful,
Yeah.
wonderful. So what do you want your, like, listeners to take away from this album?
I really want them to need the record. It's a kind of a different concept now. The way that I listen to music and the way you listen to music is probably very different. A, because I'm a musician, but B, because the time in which I grew up, the radio was such a huge part of every day. Like, you could listen to the radio when I was y'all's age and hear for like 4 hours straight and never hear the same artist twice. And I mean, you could listen to all different kinds of music on every station. So the radio is kind of a very different, a different place than it was like in the 70s and 80s. But music is still the same. You still have those records that you have to have. Those records that, if you get trapped somewhere, you've got to have these 5 or 10 records. I would like to be in those 5 or 10.
What are your 5 or 10 records that you would love to be trapped with?
If you were trapped on
I
an
have
island.
about 700 records that I have to take on the island. You know, all my daddy's records, Stevie Wonder, Intervisions, Miles Davis, Kind of Blue.
Oh, I like Miles Davis.
Shaka Khan. Shaka.
Okay.
Love Shaka.
I have a lot of records like that. I grew up with so much music, so many different styles of music too, you know. Rock and pop and country and, you know.
Well, speaking of that, would you like to work, what hip-hop artists would you like to work with?
Timbaland, most definitely. Pharrell.
He's a great producer.
VA. Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah.
The same.
Are you from VA?
Yes.
She's
sir.
from Richmond.
What part? What
my
part?
fa- My mother is from a little tiny town
Oh.
called Danville.
Oh, I thought you was gonna say Gucci.
Oh my
I
gosh,
was
that's on
excited.
Phineas and Ferb. Y'all, that's a little kid in me.
That is really, it's country out there.
It is. It's like a
very
truck stop.
country.
But they do have a Red Lobster. So they feel very
They moving
metropolitan.
on up.
They're moving on up.
That's wonderful.
But all my
Lobster
folks
got
are in
biscuits,
Richmond and
okay?
Suffolk and Virginia
Richmond?
Beach.
Okay, yeah, that's my fault.
Absolutely. So, what was your question?
Do you think you're gonna come out with a gospel album?
Maybe I've done that. I'm on the new Richard Smallwood record, and I'm on a Donald Lawrence record, and Take 6 record. So I have done that, and it will happen at some point. I'd like to make a lot of different types of records. I want to do a gospel record, a blues record, and a sort of acoustic record, and an orchestral record, and a Christmas record. You know.
Do you think you could work with somebody like Lady Gaga?
Absolutely. I can work with anybody.
Ooh, sweet. That's
You
good.
got a word.
Okay.
Yeah. For sure.
So, what type of like, what is your what song on this album do you feel like encompasses you?
There's none of them really. You know, people say what song best describes you, or how would you describe yourself? And really, the whole record. Again, going back to the way I grew up, when you listen to a record, you look at an artist and you say the artist's total body of work. That's all their record, right? So you have some artists with 20 records, some artists with 50 records, some artists with 4 records. Each record is like a page in the book in their body of work. So it would be hard to describe which one most describes you, because it's all really your expression. So as you turn the page, sometimes the listeners say, okay, this page, I wasn't really on this page with you. But they're in the whole book with you. So really, this record is probably the most close to who I am in terms of moods, because there's a lot of different stuff on it. But my whole body of work really, I hope, speaks for itself. Yeah.
Define artist for us. Like, what's your definition of an artist?
You can't. It's hard to define artist, because imagine like if I said define the taste of this coffee.
Hopefully good.
It's
it costs
great.
that much.
Tastes like
Yes.
Starbucks.
$17. But you can't really define coffee, because it just tastes like coffee. Other things taste like coffee,
But
but
they aren't.
coffee don't taste like nothing else. So artist is one of those words like love or soul that for me is, as soon as you start to label it, you diminish what it has the potential to be. It's hard to put it in a box. It's too big for a box. Your lip gloss is so pretty.
Thank you. Viva Glam, number 4.
I like it.
Yes,
Nice.
girl. Mac. Okay.
I like it.
Better word. Y'all, this is Midday Cafe. We got some more interview time with Lalah Hathaway. So y'all keep it locked.
Keep it locked.
WHBC. Do you think you'll venture into other stuff besides like music, like into acting or
Maybe.
fashion?
Yes, all of that. I'm interested in all that. I'm interested in comedy and why people laugh.
I heard you have a very great sense of humor.
You did? Where'd you hear that?
The internet.
Tell us a joke.
The
Come
internet
on,
told us.
Tell us a joke.
I don't tell jokes.
Oh,
What?
So how do
I'm
you?
not a joker. Really.
See, you know what she's gonna say? You know, my comedy comes from like life experiences.
It's true.
I don't tell
I'm
jokes.
not really
I just
a
tell
comedian.
stories.
I think I would probably be a better comic actress, but telling jokes, I don't think I would do so great
Like
at that.
stand up? No.
Yeah, I would not be good at that.
Like, what movie did you like look at me like, yeah, I could have did that role?
Bridesmaids.
Bridesmaid? Oh yeah, I love that movie.
Did you love it?
Yes,
It's very
so funny. Oh my
I would
gosh,
love to have been. I could have been a cousin or somebody.
it's like The Hangover
That
for
movie
I could have been a
girls.
cousin,
Crazy.
yes, but it was better than The Hangover, wasn't it?
Yeah, I liked it better.
I'm saying I feel like it was like the girl version. Though.
Yeah, it was funny.
It was hilarious.
I'd like to try that at some point. I couldn't tell jokes because that is a hard business, standing up telling jokes. And if people don't laugh, I will cry.
All right.
Aw. Okay, Bryce Stiller, Kevin Hart. All right. Do you like Kevin Hart?
Love Kevin Hart.
Did
Haven't
you
seen
see
the
that
movie
movie?
yet, but I saw him live a couple of years ago in Miami, and he's hilarious.
No.
Yeah.
Pineapple.
So I know you said your parents went here. Would you ever come to Howard to perform for homecoming? I know we had an R&B show.
Absolutely.
It was,
I'm
like,
mad I
huge.
missed it this weekend. Please believe me. I'm really mad. My friend Eric Roberson was talking about it, and I should have been here. I just have been busy because my record came out this week.
Right.
But absolutely. I consider myself honorary Howard.
Okay.
Because I'm sure that my parents were practicing to have me while they were here.
Oh. You better than no dude come about, let's send me a sex message.
I'm certain. So, yeah, I love being around here.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. What can we expect from you in the future?
Well, I hope I keep making records that everybody loves, and I really challenge people that don't normally listen to the kind of music that I make to listen to it and see if it fits into what they like. Because I think timeless music really makes a difference. You know what I mean? Like we have records that we love, and there are records that I grew up with, and records that y'all grew up with. But there's records that we both grew up with. There's records that our parents gave us all. So I want to have those kind of records that are timeless for people that they love and they need.
Are you one of these people that hop up and do like the electric slide to everything? Because
No,
you know how it happens
ma'am.
to every black event.
I mean, I know how to do the electric slide. I will do it.
Have you been on the wobble, the new one?
I have been on the
Oh,
wobble.
Do
you
the
can
wobble,
wobble?
do the wobble, do the wobble.
Yes, I went on a cruise, and you know that's all we do on the cruise. Is
The electric slide and the wobble. Oh, I hate Cupid Shuffle though.
Yes, I will do all of those. It's usually the only exercise I have in that day, so I'll do all the exercises.
You know, her dancing is
You
really
can
good
legit
exercise. For
build
real.
up a sweat from that stuff.
Do the wobble.
Hopping,
We do a wobble for an hour.
You gotta have technique. Trip over your feet and stuff.
You got technique?
A little bit. I can wobble.
I just learned how to wobble last year on the time during a cruise.
Ooh, I'm never going on that. I always wanted to
You
go.
should
was
go.
it?
It was the best fun ever.
We gonna go.
Okay, here's the plan. See what we're going to do? We're going to sneak in your bags. You just get a real
They
big
will
bag.
check the bags.
Oh.
They
It's
check the
okay. We're
bags.
going to put clothes on top. It's a little air
They
hole
go
in
through
there.
your bags.
What
I'm
about
A
telling
little
you.
sippy cup of juice.
They go through your bags because people try to sneak alcohol on the boat, and you're not supposed to do that. So they go through the stuff. You'll never make it. You'll never
See.
make it as a stowaway.
Dang.
What can we make it at? I can't swim, so.
You don't have
You
to
better
swim.
get your little 3 ounces.
Have you ever been on a cruise?
Yes. Oh,
It's the
cruise.
best.
They got the best little
I've
nice
been deep
mixed
sea
up.
fishing, but no
drinks.
cruising.
It's the nicest sleep you'll ever get as well.
On the
Beautiful.
water, I be scared.
No, there's no reason to
Girl,
be scared. You're so far
no.
from the water. It's like you're in a hotel.
Right, but the water's right there.
Right.
It's not really right there.
But
It's far, far down.
The boat
It's
just
like
rocks
that
you to
Titanic
sleep.
image.
Cradles
Oh.
you.
Don't think of Titanic.
I'm scared.
Don't think of Titanic.
Well, we would like to thank you so much
Thank you,
for
ladies.
coming.
I'm proud of y'all for holding it down in here.
Thank you.
You're in a field that is dominated by men. You understand that?
Yes.
I need y'all to hold it down and be strong
We
and
gonna
be
hold it down.
fearless like you are. Because we need y'all out there in the world.
We gonna
And
hold
we
it down.
need you and your wonderful music. Because like I said, my mom and my dad, they love
I'm
you.
good with moms. All
I love
moms.
you.
Mamas love me. Thank you.
I remember it was a Christmas, or was it Thanksgiving? It was a Christmas or Thanksgiving concert, and you had it in Atlanta at the museum, High Museum of Art, that area, the Alliance. That's what it was.
Right.
Alliance. You look at me like, where is that? In Atlanta, boo, across from B103. But yeah, and it was fun. We
Thank
got
you.
good seats.
Oh, wonderful.
Who else was there? I'm trying to think.
Kirk Whalum or Gerald Albright or Will
I think
Downing
Kirk
or
Whalum and
someone else.
Fred Ayers, I believe.
Interesting.
I believe he was there.
Come to the landmark.
He's a great
in
musician
Richmond.
too.
Come to the landmark in Richmond. I gotta get to Richmond.
When you come to Richmond, I'm all up in there.
Right
And after you
on.
do that, come back up to Howard,
Yeah,
cause you know.
absolutely. So
it'd be
proud
nice.
of you.
Thank
Am
you.
I forgetting something? Speak up.
Oh, forever hold your peace.
It's visiting right there. So I'm proud of you guys. I'll come back and visit if you like.
Thank you so much.
Oh,
Y'all-
tear.
She leaving us. And we so sad. We so sad. Can we keep this CD?
Wait. Yes, you keep the CD, but I just want everybody to know that the CD is
I keep
out.
it.
It's out right now. You can
It's
get it
out
on
right
iTunes.
now, and it's called Where It All Begins.
Mhm.
If you get it on iTunes, you get a bonus. If you get it at Best Buy, you get 2 other bonuses.
And if you buy it off a website, you get a whole bunch of stuff. 'Cause I saw it.
Yes, indeed. You can buy the art and everything, but
What's up
I
with
appreciate
your-
your support.
What's up with your Tumblr, Gumbo? Why'd you name it Gumbo?
It's Gumbo because I started my website in '98. So I had like a Twitter, Facebook type thing before it even came out. And I used to put all these different things, like I would watch the BET Awards, or I would be watching television, or I would get my hair done, or I would play with my dog, and I would write something about it. And so I called it Gumbo because it was just a whole bunch of different stuff that I would blog. It was blogging before like blogging was very popular. So I call it Gumbo.
That's wonderful.
Oh, and what show?
Oh, your show coming up?
What?
Speak up.
She said she
What
was
show?
taking a break, boo.
Oh yeah, we talked about the show on the Foxhole. Y'all don't have satellite radio, do you?
You know, you're gonna hop in somebody's car.
Somebody will have it. Well, it's Thursday nights at 9 o'clock. It's actually going to move to 9 o'clock. So
What do you
check
talk
me out
about
on
on your
Fox.
shows?
Everything, just like y'all be doing it here.
What's
That's
everything?
wonderful. Yeah, what's
Literally,
everything?
anything from October being Breast Cancer Awareness Month,
Okay.
to Lil Wayne and his jeggings on the award show.
Oh, not his jeggings. You don't like his? You don't like his medium jeans?
I'm just saying, medium jeans. Everything. We talk about everything. Everything.
All right, y'all.
Thank y'all for having me.
Keep it locked. We had a good day.
Yes, we did. We had Miss Wonderful Lalah Hathaway on here.
Thank you so much.
On the Midday Cafe.
Woo.
On WHBC830AM.com, channel 51. Well, you know, we got it on lock.